Hey guys, Absolute here from the VillCollectors, and today we'll be discussing the profiles that everyone made from the box opening in our last video. We were inspired by Xanitsu's Digidraft video that we'll leave in the description below. We kept the majority of the rules that he put in place in his video, and we decided to keep the Digivolution rule and the options rule, where any color could digivolve onto any color as long as you follow the levels requirements, and also playing any option card without necessarily having the right color of Digimon on the field. As far as deck size, we opted to go with 50 card decks instead of what he was recommending, 30 to 40. And we did this because not all of us were familiar with the cards. It would eliminate the advantage that, for example, VillDuskerai had over the other players, and let us get more familiar with cards that we have not played with, as well as letting them learn more cards in the game. As far as our draft format, we decided to divide the 24 packs between the players, so everyone got 6 packs. And we did that instead of the typical open up one pack, pick a card, and pass the rest until you finally have a deck when you finished. And that was only to help the players that didn't really know the cards and didn't know exactly what they would be drafting. So it was basically a luck of the draw with the packs you got. This would give the new players a better chance in the format, instead of the players that already knew the cards an advantage to draft all the best cards. With all those rules in mind, let's get into the deck profiles.
Hey guys, Dusk here, and I'm going to show you a deck profile of the draft deck that I was able to build out of the packs I opened. So let us begin. I was able to pull 2 Pagomons, 1 Capiramon, 1 Wayamon, and 1 Kiramon for my 5 Digi-Eggs. I was also able to pull a couple 3s, so I had Toy Agumon, Hagurumon, Mochomon, Biyomon, 2 Armadillos, Sukomon and a Devimon, Kudamon and a Tinkermon, with some Agumon, a Goblimon, another Goblimon, and a Kokowanmon. I was able to pull a little bit of force, not much compared to my 3s, so I pulled Greymon, a Guardramon, a Vegemon, a Woodmon, Dark Tyrannomon, a Flarizamon, a Caesarmon, 2 Repamons, a Leomon, and then 2 Frigimons, 1 Raremon, and 2 Vilemon with 1 Wizard. The only holo I was able to pull out of my draft packs was just the Garudamon. But I also have a couple 5s here, so I have Andromon, Cerberusmon, Lilymon, Mega Kabuterimon, Okaukomon. I actually was able to pull a Chimeramon, which is really good. A Garurumon, and then I was only able to pull only 4 level 6s, so Boltmon, Managramon, Metal Seedramon, and Metal Edomon. And for the options, I have Symphony number 1, Blade of Truth, V Noble Blast, a Flower Cannon, Heat Viper, and Nuclear Laser, and I was able to pull 2 Tamers. I was able to pull Tai, and I was able to pull TK for my build.
What's up guys, here's the deck I made for the draft. I only pulled 3 Digitama, or 3 Digi-Eggs, so I had to play all 3. Here we have 1 copy of Fremon, Pagumon, and Wanyamon. Next, for our level 3s, we have 2 copies of Sukomon, 2 copies of the other Sukomon, 2 Kudamon, 2 Elecmon, 1 Gatsumon, Tapermon, Gobamon, Agumon, Gomamon, and Mondramon. That makes 14 level 3s. Next, we have 2 copies of Gorillamon, 1 copy of Kakutorimon, 1 Petermon, Woodmon, Kabuterimon, Numamon, Garurumon, Quagumon, Dolphamon, and Ikakumon. That makes 11 level 4s. Next, we have Piximon, Garurumon, Cherrymon, Digitamamon, Okuamon, Metal Tyrannomon, Grandramon, my Yodasmon, and Metal Tyrannomon. That rounds out 9 level 5s. Next we have Slash Angemon, Beelzemon, Metal Seedramon, Volcanic Dramon, Piedmon, and Seraphimon, making 6 level 6s. Next, moving on to our options, we got 2 copies of Night Raid, Back for Revenge, Blade of Truth, Nova Blast, Boring Storm, Spider Shooter, and Dimension Scissor. That makes 8 option cards. Finally, our last 2 cards would be our Tamers, and we have 1 Madishita and 1 Izzy Izumi. Some strength and weaknesses for the deck would be that we only play 3 blockers. Another weakness is the fact that we only pulled 3 Digitama. But you know, luck of the draw, that's how the draft goes. Next, let's talk about some strengths. I think I have a very good amount of board clearance in my level 6s. Here we have Volcanic Dramon, Metal Seedramon, Beelzemon, and Slash Angemon to just wipe the board when I needed to. Another one of our strengths is the fact that we got a decent amount of draw potential with Kudamon, Tapermon, Gabumon, the Blade of Truth, and Boring Storm. Finally, I want to talk about the 2 overpowered cards, in my opinion, in this draft format. First, Piedmon. I think he's really overpowered because he'll grab all my level 4s and all my level 3s, which is 25 targets. Another card that I think is extremely overpowered in this draft format would be Izzy Izumi. With 9 level 5s and 6 level 6s, that's 15 targets that it could always become live. I think that adds to our already strong draw potential, and we'll see a lot of play in this format. Alright, wish me luck.
Alright, hi, my name's Irvin, and I'm going to show you the deck that I built from last video. And I'm going to start off with the eggs. Upamon, the best egg that I got from all of them. Kiramon, Yokomon, and Kapurimon. Only 4 eggs, 2 special. Then we're gonna move on to level 3s. It's gonna go with Impmon, Chumon, Tentomon, Agumon, Tinkermon, Gomamon, Gokuwamon, Hagurumon, Sukaimon, Mushumon, Goblinmon, and Gabumon, Ngolumon. I'm sorry again if I'm mispronouncing anything. I'm pretty new to this, so sorry about that. I know some of you guys are pulling your hairs out. Alright, so that's all for level 3. For level 4s, we're gonna go on with my most hated card in the whole deck is Numemon. Really doesn't contribute much. Then Repumon, Greymon, Darkmon, Tyrannomon, 2 of those actually. Devimon is pretty beast, has retaliation on both his inheritance and the current effect that he has, which is a great card overall. Guardamon was a blocker, can never go wrong with those. And to finish out the level 4s, Togemon. Then we're going to move on to level 5s. Grandramon, Pumpkinmon, Cheatingmon, Mozimon, Loader Lyman, Andromon, another blocker, Digitamon, and a beast stick of a Pixiemon, and Metal Greymon, 2 of these, and then we're gonna have another Metal Greymon, but a different art and a different effect. Pretty cool, actually. We're gonna move on to level 6. Saber Leomon, Breakdramon. He's a total badass because he just beats over anything. Metal Digimon, Venom Miostimon, Metal Garurumon. And that's gonna finish out our level 6s. And then we're still gonna move on to our level 7s. Or one level 7, which is Millenniumon. Which I believe I'm the only person in this whole little draft that got the one level 7. And we're gonna move on to the options. Nuclear Laser, Great Tornado, Spider Shooter, Looking Back on the Good Times, what a hell of a name, Blade of the True, Golden Ripper, Blast Fire, Spiral Sword, which is going to be 2 of those. And that's going to finish off our options section. And we're going to finish out the deck with the Tamers, with Sora and with TK, which is pretty good overall.
Hey guys, so it's Adolfo here, or Zeus, whatever's easier for you guys. But today we're going to be going over the deck I made, based on the packs we opened. It was not really much into consideration. It's not like I wanted to build something specific. I'm still new to the game. But the only thing I took into consideration was the ratio of Digimon. More lower level than the higher ones because I don't want to draw as much into them. But yeah, let's go straight into it. So we got Taiga and Tay as our Tamers. This is really the only 2 I got in there. And then for options, we got a bit more. We got Boring Storm, Night Raid, Mad Dog Fire, Hornbuster, Giga Blaster, Hornbuster again, Shield of the Just, Radiation Blade, Great Tornado, and Oblivion Bird. That's it for the options. We're going to go straight into the next ones. So now we got the DG eggs. Surprisingly, I pulled just enough to make them. So we go with Baby Demon. Alright, I'm still new to Digimon, so the pronunciations are going to be off by a long shot too. Well, some of them. Because some of them are like these, like Yaman, Kapuriman, Sumiman, and Frymon. So we got just enough for them. And now we're going to go into the Digimon. So we're going to start from lower level and work our way up to the higher levels. They're decent. But we got Monodramon, Toragumon, Labramon, Gabumon, Bataman. Man, we're just gonna call him Footy because Bata in Spanish means foot. So Footy, he's small. Agumon Expert, the Genie. Kokuwomon, Chuman, we call him Sneezer. Liomon, Tentamon, Monodramon. We actually got 2 of them in there. So, but that was it for the level 3s, guys. But let's go into the level 4s. Garurumon, Darkmon, Devimon, Biomon, Caesar, just because it's Caesarmon, but Caesar, Angel, Cocoterimon, Coca-Cola, Cola, whatever you guys want to say it, Wizard, so we got 2 wizards actually, Wizardmon, Devidramon, Andromon. We messed up, guys, I already went into the level 5s. Oh, alright, we're gonna keep going, guys, oh well. So Andromon, this is the one I struggled with most to pronounce it earlier before the deck, the video. But I'm gonna try with Digiramon. Sounds about right. Metal Greymon again, except one's from the red side and then the other one's black, obviously. So one has a reboot, and the other one has an effect while attacking. But the black one does have an inherited effect, which is while this Digimon has a reboot, it gains security plus 1 attack. So, it's a good beat stick. But let's keep going. We got Piximon, which is super weird because, such cute, small, fluffy Digimon. Still good 9,000 beat stick. We got Megadramon, Metal Tyrannomon. We got 2 of them actually. That's the reason I have one of the Tamers. Taiga because it works for the Tyrannomons. But I think I ended up subbing it out because I don't really go too often into these, I guess. But let's keep going. Level 5s. Pumpkinmon. And that was actually it for the level 5s. So let's go into the level 6. These are the last few cards I got in there. But here we go. Magnadramon. Slash Angelmon. Volcanic Dramon. High End Dramon. Yeah, we got 2 of those. Then we got Break Dramon. Now these are probably the 2 best cards, I would say. We got the Leopardmon and Rosemon. Alright, that was it for the deck profile, guys. Let me know what I could do with it. Maybe with these other extra cards that I got that I ended up pulling from the boosters. Maybe you guys could help me make a better deck. Alright, thank you guys. Until next time.
Hope you guys enjoyed the video. Like, comment, subscribe, and also let us know who you think is going to win the tournament. As brothers, we're very, very competitive, so we always like making punishments for each other. And for this one, we decided the loser will get egged by the other 3 players. Stay tuned for that video. Take care, guys.